Okay. Got a Why Me Blues infiltrate childhood wounds. I already prayed and Palo Santo and asked for the messages that needed to come out because I was just so called to do this message. And it was like certain things needed to come out. So I hope that you guys are ready to hear what we need to hear as the collective. So we're going to start out with what came out first. I hope y'all can see. So Why Me came out in reverse. So it's like maybe somebody was in this energy of, why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? Or why is this not happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? You know, it really brought out some type of blues in you that you are coming out of now. But this all happened because something was like ordainedly infiltrated. Like, I feel like everything was really, really good in your life. Everything was perfect. And then it was a big shock that came out of nowhere that left you with a blues like no other. Like, I feel like somebody was turned upside down, and it was like, because of this infiltration, maybe you trusted somebody that you wasn't supposed to trust with so much, and they ended up either turning on you, like talking about you to change what others seen in you, like try to infiltrate your whole being. It's like somebody really showed you the opposite side of who you knew. It's almost like, and this could be like a friendship or a loving relationship, a lover's relationship. I mean, you could feel like this person came and infiltrated your whole system, like your whole thought process, infiltrated your heart. You could feel like you gave your heart to them and they didn't deserve it. Or they tricked you, making you think that it was okay. So I'm hearing that it was something, making you think that it was something that it wasn't, and or making you feel like they could keep up with your lifestyle, but they really couldn't, which gave you the blues. But it happened because they had childhood wounds that wasn't healed, needed to be fulfilled. And I feel like whoever the person was is just dealing with like a whoosh. That's what I got, like a whoosh of all of their childhood wounds that was never dealt with. It's like this had to happen for you to understand that you are too like laxy-daisy with who you accept into like your personal space, your heart, your life, who you're vulnerable with. And I feel like that was a lesson that you had to learn, because it was like maybe you experienced this type of betrayal before, and it really didn't hit you until this person came and infiltrated in some type of way. And it knocked you so off that it made you look at yourself, analyze yourself. Like, why do this keep happening to me? How do I keep putting myself in a situation, or how am I getting in this situation? And it's like you are finding the answers. That's why it's in reverse now. You're no longer asking, why me? Now I heard, like, why not me? So it's like you've learned a lesson, and now you're going to be rewarded for taking the time out for self to get to know you. Or this is what you have to do to get out of your blues, which could also be triggering some childhood wounds for you that you needed to tie up, that was only going to trigger you through this infiltration, so that you could be able to understand the difference between treasure and fool's gold, what's real and what's not. Yes. And you are going to think now before you act, before you let anybody into your circle, your life, your heart. Your mind is a big one. Like, you're not even talking to people that doesn't think like you, that can't understand the way that you think, or it's too confusing for you to understand the way that they think, the way that they move. So it's like, if people are not aligned with you, they can't go beyond an initial thought. Like, a conversation is not even going to be had. Like, this is like a energy of caution, careful, but still open, willing, but wiser. Like, learn the lesson, and this lesson is going to help in so many aspects of this person's life that started off with the why me. Because now the treasure, it's like this person now understands that they are the treasure, and like they had to unpack some things to get to the treasure, and it came to them through fool's gold. It's almost like you thought that this person was your end all be all. Like, at the end, like, you thought that this was the end of your love journey, but everything like turned out to be fake, fraudulent, totally different, upside down. And now you are thinking that you have either been had, or you wasted your time, or the person that used to be your treasure, you understand to be fool's gold. And the whole time you were actually the treasure, and you needed to decipher between what was real and what was fake, what was for you and what wasn't, what is like from God and what's from the devil, like what's tempting. And that's as far as it go. The temptation is the climax, whereas the treasure is like profit, standing your ground, being grounded, being sure, being confident, like worthiness. These are all the things that I'm like hearing. And you don't have to play mind games with yourself anymore, because this situation really made you a thinker. Like, ooh, and divine timing too. Okay. It really made you a thinker, but the other person is still playing mind games because they continue to be in this fool's gold energy, fake, combative, deceitful, like conniving, thieving. I heard thievery. Because they aren't infiltrating their childhood wounds. They aren't facing them head on. So it's like that this person is playing mind games by themselves or with other people that have childhood wounds and it's on the same level as them, but you have graduated. You're now on top of the fool's gold. You are the treasure, like you won, like you got one up on this person, and now you feel free. It's like I hear now you feel like you are free, and the person has to go through the same things in order for them to have any type of freedom. I also feel like it's been could have been a long time coming. Like I hear like tick 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 tick, like sitting here waiting to be free from this partner, from this relationship, from the feeling of why me, having to really go through and play mind games, be played by somebody who you thought would never do nothing to you, that would make you say, why me? But instead they infiltrated your everything, including your mind, your heart, and your throat, like your thought process and your communication. Maybe communication was great at one point, and then when you couldn't understand the direction of the relationship or decipher what was going on with your partner, it made you think about them different, and it also made you think twice before you spoke anything. Yeah, this was like real serious mind games. And I get some of it was intentional, but like in an unintentional way, because this is the type of person that this person is, that plays these mind games to like get ahead. But it's like they mess with the wrong one, because this was just divine timing waiting to get in their ass and waiting to free you from this person and from your childhood wounds, so that you could remember that you are a dream maker, not just a dreamer. You make people dreams come true, okay? This person felt like you was a wish fulfillment, but still like tried you or something. Maybe they was trying to go against your dreams, maybe. But I feel like you always felt like your dreams was like set in stone, like those was who you are. I feel like you connected with your dreams as a child, and through childhood experiences and circumstances, you wasn't sure as to how you were going to make your dreams come true, or how they were going to come true, or what part of your destiny was going to really be fulfilled in this lifetime. I feel like you are starting from scratch in a action type of way, like a going forward type of movement, because I see like the film, like the lights is just coming on, and I hear the film starting to move, and I see the the road, like going, but everything, every picture is on the road. It just needs to be wound up in the right way so that they could come out just how you see them. It's like you going back to basics. Oh my God, pure. Right after that, yes, it's like you are going back to the basics. You are going back to who you are. Instead of it being why me, now you are asking like, why didn't I do this before? Like, why was I not strong enough to not get off of balance? But the whole time you really weren't off balance. You was like right where you were supposed to be in divine timing. However long it took you to like break free from there, from whatever you was going through, it's like you did, or you're at the end of it. So you're about to break free soon and go right back to your purity, being a dream maker and making your dreams come true. Like, and everybody will be following you. Like, you'll get some type of following, and even this person will be like following everything that you do. Like watching out for what you got going on. Could be like literally following you. So use discernment with the type of person that you feel this message is energetically telling you is for. Ooh, you lost one. Won't let go to get one. Ooh, yes. They lost. Look, and you won. But you won you, right? Look. Look. They lost you as the treasure, and you lost the fool's gold. That's a follower. Lacks freedom. Still playing mind games. Because they are like refusing to heal their childhood wounds. You know? So through this, you're gaining your purity back. Understanding that you are the treasure over any fool's gold. It's always you. You always supposed to choose you. I think that's what you are learning, that you are always supposed to follow your instinct, follow your intuition, understand who you are. Who you are. So any question that you are needing to ask yourself, you will have the answers, and you will be able to trust yourself, because you're relying more on your intuition, because it's bringing you closer to your destiny, away from the blues, away from the loss, away from the infiltration, okay? So that you can make your dreams come true. And I almost feel like whatever your dream is, I feel like you are going to pop, and somebody or some people are going to feel like you like infiltrated the system. But so what? Because it's your dream and it's divine timing, and it's time for you to do it. Okay? Let's see. Alright, I look right at this. Okay. So let me see. Ooh. So I want to look at the triggers deck and see what we get out of that. So, a lot of triggers needed to be learned for this person. Okay. So I'm going to say this is for you and this is for your person. Ooh. May this deck make you aware of your triggers and negative behaviors to help guide you towards your best and true self. Oh my gosh. I become jealous when I don't get enough attention. Okay, so maybe you started paying more attention to this person rather than paying attention to yourself, which got you triggered. You know, it was a loss. Like you started losing yourself so that you can feel like you were being paid attention to in some type of way. Maybe you started to feel jealous about something that you wasn't getting. Maybe you started feeling, I almost feel like they started to become jealous of you because they didn't get enough of what they felt like you were supposed to give them, or they felt like they didn't get enough out of the situation. Like maybe they planned on getting more than they got out of it, but it feels very selfish. And this one, which is part for your person, it says, when I don't feel good about myself, I become needy and clingy towards others. Oh my gosh. So it's almost like you guys could have been mirroring each other in a certain type of way. Needy, clingy, jealous, attention, don't feel good. So it's like when I don't feel good about myself, I become needy and clingy towards others. So basically, whatever this person was feeling about themselves, they took it out on you. It ended up being negative behaviors towards you, which triggered you to do some healing about any triggers you had that could have came about in childhood. That was about jealousy, codependency, or, relationships as a whole. Anything outside of you that you felt like you needed to make you better. But this situation showed you that all you need is you, Allah, and to pay attention to your intuition. Listen to your angels, spirit guides, and your ancestors at the highest white light. Make sure that you are being spiritually aware and in tune and inclined is what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's see. We could finish with the oh, look what just came out. I think it's for your person too. When I feel overwhelmed and not in control, my behaviors become manic and compulsive. I'm telling you. Showed you another side of them. You had no idea. Okay. When I feel unloved, I will emotionally detach instead of expressing my emotions. Yeah, and this person could have really started feeling like either they couldn't play mind games on you because they were feeling emotionally attached to you, which was making them uncomfortable, which in turn they made you feel uncomfortable for it. Or they betrayed you in some type of way to make themselves feel better. I almost feel like this person never wanted to show you like any signs of weakness or anything like that, but end up showing you how weak they really were. Okay. So let's see. Let me get this Healing Not Broken deck. Let's see what we get out of here, and then I will wrap up the session. So, Lord, Angel, Spirit, guys, please let us know what we need to hear right now to close this message, bring it together, bring us more insight. more healing, more understanding of what we're going through, what's happening now. You won't reach great heights if you're not willing to climb. Yes, I feel like you felt like you came from damn, like the dust. I feel like you went through the desert, climbed the mountains, was outside in the cold, winter storm, snow, like you was in Chicago or the North Pole is what I'm hearing. Damn. I feel like you was hardened for a while, and now you softening up, finding your spark, like getting your spark back. Getting more into yourself. You see how the color is coming all the way back, even though she still gotta do a little more healing. She's warming herself up, and the bird is representative. Is a representation of spirit guides, you know, and heavenly messages and nudges, you know, and support. Look how it's on her back like that, not going nowhere. Letting her know, look, if you go down, I'm going to be so strong and have your back so heavily, we gonna fly, you know? So you don't even gotta look back to see if I'm here, because I'm right here. It's a knowing. We're connected. It's a knowing, you know? It look like one eye is going forward and another eye is looking back. So maybe some people are still putting the final touches on maybe discarding this person is what I heard. Really like taking a deeper look into them. Some people could be waiting on this person to change or waiting for an apology. With this yellow and green, I really feel like somebody's heart was broken. I feel like a friendship was broken as well. Now, this could be two separate things. This could be about a friendship, or this could be about a lover's relationship who they really started off as really good friends. But the communication, whatever was off in the communication, it turned ice cold, froze the relationship, froze your heart towards this person. And it's like you are continuing to move forward, but you still getting like the last lessons of what you've been through. It's almost like you're taking one last look to make sure you understand everything, all your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed, so that you could turn around with a full smile and get the rest of who you are. Once you're done looking back, this is a clean slate going forward, right? And your spirit guides is right there, passionately helping you, pushing you, guiding you, and is extremely supportive. Like, you're really protected and you have grown so much. And I feel like you're about to live your life in full color with all of the angels like rejoicing. And I feel like it's going to keep going, like it's not going to stop. This, I see fall, you know, I see autumn, summer, winter, and spring, like all in here mixed together. So it's like you are working with the universe. It's like you have graduated to being a part of the collective and the universal workings for the greater good of the universal collective. Yes, yes, and yes. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there. Look, and you won't reach great heights if you're not willing to climb. Look, dream maker. Look at everything you had to climb to even get back to the space to be able to think about a dream. Now you about to make it happen. It's like you are in motion. You are a dream maker, and you are in the process of making your dreams come true, or reality is what I heard. And you gonna shine so bright, and you gonna be so cold towards people that is not bringing you any type of warmth, any type of comfort. Anybody that's deceitful or anything, I feel like you are going to be able to see miles away. You have a new set of eyes, it looks like. Okay, it looks glass, pure. You coming out of the darkness into the light. And that's where you're going to be. That's where you are going to soar. Okay? So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back with a live sooner than later. Okay? Y'all enjoy yourself. Have a good night. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. All right, let me see. How do I even get off of here? Okay.